Hello friends, welcome back to Hyper Games. My name is Joseph and today we are with the reaction to the Ratchet & Clank State of Play, where they will show new gameplay for Rift Apart. They already showed a new trailer, which is the one playing, where they announced the name of the female Lombax they showed on the PS5 reveal. Her name is Rivet, and they're gonna show more gameplay today. And they also said they're gonna show some indies as well. I think they said three indies. They also said that there would be no business announcements or anything of any kind, so don't expect anything outside of that. The three indies we still don't know. Maybe we're gonna get some Kina or some Solar Ash, but we're not sure. Alright, show is about to start. Let's see what they have to show about Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, which every demo has been amazing. Every time they show this game, it looks incredible, and the transitions between stages, it's insane.
Welcome to an all-new State of Play. We've got more than 15 minutes of new Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart PS5 gameplay coming right up. But first, let's check in on two other exciting games coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 consoles this year.
Made it to 4546B. Landing was a bit rough, but I don't think they spotted me.
Hi, I'm Jeff, audio producer at Unknown Worlds. Set 1 year after the award-winning original Subnautica Below Zero plunges players into a frigid underwater adventure.
I played it with Game Pass on Xbox.
Here, the native wildlife above and below the surface might consider you a tasty treat, assuming you don't become
I'm not like really I'm not that much of a fan of survival stuff thing, but I like what I played of Subnautica.
She never took it off.
To uncover the truth, you'll need to get crafty, building tools and shelter for your survival. But even that may not be enough.
I told you to stay off my land.
With the PS5 DualSense controller, every icy shock feels like it's being sent right into your hands. The haptic feedback system allows you to feel each adrenaline-filled chase and provides visual and audio cues as you use resources, encounter key game moments, or get into situations where it's probably best to run. By the time you squint to see what's ahead, it may already be too late. Fortunately, when you play Below Zero on PS5, players will get a crystal clear experience with up to 4K graphics, targeting 60 FPS when in performance mode. And if you already own a physical or digital version of the first Subnautica on PS4, you'll be able to upgrade to the digital PS5 version at no
so there's gonna be
cost.
an upgrade for the first Subnautica and then the expansion kind of thing.
Zero when it launches on PS5 and PS4 on May 14th.
Nice! Among Us is coming to PlayStation. It's already on Switch and Xbox, and finally here. Oh, that's very cool. So we get a Ratchet costume and coming to PS4 and PS5 consoles 2021. Ratchet & Clank skin, hat, and pet exclusively on PlayStation.
We can't wait to dive deep into Subnautica Below Zero and make baseless accusations against our crewmates in Among Us later this year. Looks like Ratchet and the gang are ready for the spotlight. Next up, Insomniac Games will lead us on a tour of this June's PS5 action adventure. Okay, here we go with Uncharted, not Uncharted, with the Ratchet gameplay. Oh no, poor Clank! They got him?
I'm Marcus Smith, creative director of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, a brand new full-length Ratchet & Clank adventure built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5 console. Today we're going to introduce you to some of the gameplay, characters, and arsenal of Rift Apart. Whether you've played every game since Ratchet & Clank's debut, or you're brand new to the series, Rift Apart is a standalone adventure that you won't want to miss. Let's
That's
get
something that I regret when I was playing on PS2. I never jumped into the series. I jumped recently with the PS4 version, with the reboot, remaster thing, and then I went back to the originals on PS Vita.
Where are you, Clank? Maybe someone around here has seen him. Have any of you seen a little gray robot anywhere? Green
This looks
eyes,
really
red antenna,
nice.
Very charming.
Ratchet has been separated from his best friend and partner Clank, and is now in a new dimension in a mysterious urban sprawl called Nefarious City.
What other rifts or other worlds will you be visiting? Maybe you will get like a crossover mascot or something?
Please let there be good news behind here.
Ratchet quickly finds out that in this dimension, Dr. Nefarious is a much more capable villain.
Welcome to the Nefarious City Bazaar. Please remember to thank our marvelous Emperor before, during, and after making your purchase.
Emperor? Does that mean there are two Nefariouses now? Clank first, Nefarious later. Maybe he's in this bazaar.
Thanks to the new hardware, the worlds in Rift Apart are more beautiful than ever. Cities are full of life with traffic and civilians milling
Oh my
about.
god, the amount of things on
Rift Apart
screen,
is full of
jeez.
the unexpected. Characters in this new dimension are not always the same as they were in Ratchet & Clank's dimension. Ratchet comes across Miss Zircon, the weapon vendor in Rift Apart.
Wait a second.
You forgot your order? Well, come right in. Miss Zircon will sell you weapons, but you gotta be less conspicuous, or the resistance will not last.
The Resistance?
Oh, apologies, sugar. Miss Zircon is still new to all of this espionage.
Release the hostage!
That's right, bit.
Clank has been taken by a mysterious new Lombax named Rivet.
Clank! No. I need to go after that ship. How can I get off planet?
Listen, Test. Only royal starships are allowed to leave. Anything else? No. Phantom can help. Just follow the beat to Club Nefarious and you will find him.
Club Nefarious, got it. Oh, and nice work, Secret Agent Zircon.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Club Nefarious shouldn't be hard to miss. Better look around.
And there's so much stuff at once.
Dr. Nefarious? So that sounds like a club, all right.
Also, the soundtrack looks very good. I mean, it sounds very good.
Come on, Phantom, where are you?
Once Ratchet finds Phantom, he learns a couple of new moves.
Wall riding, dashing.
One of the focal points of gameplay in Rift Apart is increased mobility. Ratchet can now dash and wall run to traverse levels. This focus on mobility allows players to chain
lot
moves
more
together to
platforming
create
than-
exhilarating combos.
Raritanium in your pockets to upgrade your arsenal first.
Now let's jump into combat.
A nefarious day spa. If you can distract these troopers, I'll hack Nefarious's propaganda blimp and give this city a message it'll never forget.
Looks easy enough.
This isn't punishment.
Dashing allows you to evade attacks or gain strategic advantages. Enemies can't hit what doesn't momentarily exist. Dimensional tears in the world allow you to use the Rift Tether, another new traversal mechanic to instantly pull yourself across battlefields to escape or flank enemies. Weapons in Rift Apart utilize the power of the DualSense wireless controller's adaptive triggers and haptic feedback to allow
A lot
players
more
to
mobility
really feel
while
the power
shooting
of their
with
arsenal.
that, with those.
For example, with the burst pistol,
Rifts.
players can pull back the trigger partway
And also the
to
dash
pick
as
out
well.
accurately placed single shots. But pulling the trigger fully unleashes a rapid-fire spread that covers more area.
Oh, pretty
In
much
either
the same
case,
that
players will
Returnal's
feel
doing
each
with
shot
the
burst from the weapon
with the
and
adaptive
connect with
triggers.
enemies. With the Enforcer, players can pull the trigger down halfway to fire a single barrel, reducing time between reloads. Or pull the trigger fully and unleash both barrels with a devastating close-range attack. Thanks to the haptics, the player will feel the power of their shots through their hands. Let's move ahead a little bit. As Ratchet attempts to follow Rivet and Clank, he encounters a nefarious juggernaut.
Line is a gentleman's law.
Where did you even come from?
Please stand still.
There was that whole time.
Wait for impact, Wombat.
I like the
During this
dashing
fight,
and how
more
the
dimensional
effects like
chaos
the
ensues. Thanks to the power of the SSD, we can near instantly teleport players to completely different locations. This isn't some small arena being loaded, but the entire level from a different planet.
nice. Oh, it's something that they had shown already. But it's nice to know that it's not like, I mean, it's still scripted,
Let's
but
jump
it's
over
not
and
like
see what's
there's
going on with
just
Rivet.
loading a small area. So pretty much you could continue to that other area after finishing that fight.
As you may have guessed, Rivet is a brand new playable character in the series.
Where are you taking me?
I was gonna take you to my hideout, but first I gotta rescue my friends at their gelatonium factory.
Rift Apart includes several alternate dimension versions of classic planets from past games. Did we mention how stunning and alive our worlds are? Thanks to the power of the PS5 and the 3D audio, we've been able to create alien planets with an immersive density like never before. Let's check it out.
Every area looks amazing. It doesn't matter if it's a city or if it's a jungle.
Back to Ms. Zircon, the weapons vendor.
Whoa. This wasn't what was in my account last time.
Oh, that is because I added our mutual friend on Nefarious City.
Okay.
Because we have the Burst
In Rift
Pistol,
Apart, you get to play
Enforcer,
with an
Shadow Bomb,
explosive
Mr.
new
Fungi.
arsenal, as well as a few returning classics.
You will be missed, sweet thing.
Here's another example of how we're using the DualSense. With the Topiary Sprinkler, players will feel resistance in the trigger as they prepare a throw of this garden grenade. Once on the ground and spitting out its rapid growth plant fertilizer, players will also feel when enemies have been topiaried and are ready to be trimmed down.
So pretty much the same stuff that when you use a bow in other games. Like Astro's Playroom, for example.
It appears some dimensional distortion is emanating from that cave.
In addition to rift tethering and dimensional shifts, there are also many pocket dimensions scattered throughout the game.
And the last Speedle runs into that rift thingy.
Interesting. You must have a rift tether in your glove, too.
Alright, Smarty Bot. What is this place?
A dimensional pocket? Perhaps a symptom of the Dimensionator's destruction.
How do you come up with this stuff? Hey, it's Maynard! The Mortis helper bot! Must have wandered in through the rift somehow.
There is the Speedle.
No, don't hide! Ah!
Hitting its nest might get its attention.
Well, hello there. Gotcha!
Oh, dear.
Maybe Maynard can lead me to the Morts.
I think there was some of these in one of the first trailers, I think.
Get away from this acid.
Come on, Maynard! Let's find the Morts!
Riding Speedles is one way of traversing Sargasso's acid swamps, and to do so quickly.
Excuse me!
Look out!
I got it! See? Sometimes I don't crash. Stop! There's the gelatonium factory. I'm coming, Morts.
We didn't follow that Lombax and his Robopet across dimensions just to get stopped by some fuzzballs. So you got like 9.5 seconds to tell us where they're at. 1.
They're on there now!
If you watched our previous gameplay
And
demo,
every
you may
character also
recognize
looks
the goons
really
for
great.
less. This rebranded gang has been hired by Dr. Nefarious to attack Ratchet and Clank, and are now also trapped in Rivet's dimension. Here's another new weapon. The Shatter Bomb is a frag-type grenade that deals a lot of damage to your foes. With haptic feedback, each explosion feels incredibly impactful.
You can find a Lombax. Where are these doofuses coming from?
Perhaps they were sucked through the dimensional vortex as well.
This is just a small taste of some of the early gameplay in Rift Apart, but there is so much
wrapping
more.
up.
We have open areas to explore.
And the worlds look
Dimensional
so
plank
much
bubbles.
bigger. Like,
Glitch challenges.
unless I'm not remembering right, the remake from PS4 with
Aerial combat.
I'm also gonna be jumping into that before this
Gold
one
bolts
comes
to
out.
collect. Pocket dimensions to explore. Armor to obtain and use in the first ever Ratchet and Clank photo mode.
Oh, same stuff they do for Spider-Man.
And
They
giving
do
more
a
people
great
access
photo
to
mode.
Playing our games is always important to us. As such, Rift Apart will offer a slew of accessibility options. We'll reveal
Okay,
more about this soon. Experience
very
Rift
nice.
Apart's new planets, weapons, intense high-action combat, and near-instant load times, all with some of the best visuals.
They're doing the same
we've ever
as Naughty
created.
Dog with Last of Us 2, and it's really nice they're adding more accessibility options.
These rifts are getting out of hand.
On behalf of all of us at Insomniac Games, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the Omniverse on June 11th.
That's our show. We explored the depths of an alien ocean, got a first look at Among Us on PlayStation, and zipped across space and time in Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.
Alright, and that was the... Oh, there's a new trailer. Oh, it's the same trailer they already showed with Rivet.
Wonderful surprise! What do you want, Nefarious? We're going to a dimension where I always win!
Yeah, pretty good state of play. Nice to know that Among Us is coming to PlayStation. Subnautica, I like what I played, but it's not something that I'm really like. Oh, it's not something that's really speaks to me. But, like I would play it. And everything they showed about Ratchet and Clank looks amazing. I'm looking forward to the DualSense stuff. I think they can take it to. They can take the features to its fullest with this game. I'm kind of mixed with the triggers, with adaptive triggers. After what happened with my first controller, I turned them off completely. So, but I'm very happy about the haptic feedback and everything else. Yeah, it was a pretty good presentation. Well, they delivered on what they said they were going to show, and we're gonna have to wait just a little over a month before Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart comes out. And I'll also be jumping into the first one again because I already played it just before this one comes out. Alright, so that was the state of play for Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, and we also got some news about Subnautica and Among Us. Did you like what they showed? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, please also drop your feedback in the comments as well. Subscribe for more videos like this. I'll be doing more reaction videos either on Twitch live or here on YouTube. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.